I've been trying Factor meals for the past month, and in this video, I'm going to go over my thoughts on the quality of food, who this service is for, and if it's actually worth it. Let's go. The first thing that we will be going over is the quality of food. Does this food taste good? From the many meals that I have had, yes, it tastes very good. I haven't had a single meal yet where I thought it tasted bad. This is a good thing in my opinion, but there is the concern that if it's tasting this good, maybe they are putting some things in there that are unhealthy that makes it taste this good. Maybe MSG or sodium. I think that was the biggest issue that I've noticed when reading the nutritional facts. There was a lot of sodium in it. People in other videos were complaining about too much sodium, so let's take a look. There is 860 milligrams of sodium in here, 37% of the daily value. Now, I am not a health nutrition expert by any means, but I'm pretty sure a lot of sodium isn't good for you. However, with that being said, taste value is still good. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 on taste. What are we having for lunch today?
Factor. So it's either a peanut butter bowl or the 3-bean vegan chili.
Ooh. Two good options. Next thing we will be talking about is the healthiness factor. I can say that after every meal I've had, I did not feel sluggish in any way. I mentioned this in my previous video as well when I made a factor review video on my first time trying it. If you haven't seen that yet, please check it out after this video. But basically what I was saying is that after every morning workout I do, I break my intermittent fast with my first meal of the day around 11 or 12 o'clock. And after every meal, I felt great. I felt energized, not sluggish, not too full, and ready for the day. I'll leave it to you to look over the nutritional facts. You're able to see these on their website as well as the back of the packaging. I personally don't really look at those facts, and I base the healthiness of a food on how I feel after I eat it. The one thing I'll say about all the Factor's meals is that they do a good job of making the food and the meals taste good, yet not too heavy where you feel sluggish or lethargic after eating it. Like I mentioned before, I think there is a lot of sodium in this and sugar. The thing I notice about Taste Factor with these Factor meals is the sauce that they include for some of their meals. Here we have the secret sauce that's always amazing in every dish, and that sauce is really good. Not sure if that means there's a lot of sugar in there or sodium or MSG. I don't know. They just got like the secret sauce or something. I don't know how they do it, but they're doing it. As far as healthiness goes, I do feel good after my meals. Then again, I'm only usually eating one a day. If you were to eat multiple a day, not sure if all of that adds up to you feeling sluggish or lethargic. If you are someone who's been eating more than one Factor meal a day, please leave a comment down below on how you feel. Next point is the quantity. Are you getting enough per meal in the size of these containers? When I first started trying Factor, one of my complaints was that the portion sizes were slightly smaller than I would like. But after eating it for a while, I started realizing that it's actually perfectly good. I kind of have an issue of overeating where I scarf everything down very quickly and then I think that I'm still hungry, but it's really just my stomach and my mind not processing the fact that I'm already full and I just keep eating. And yeah, it's a bad habit that I'm trying to fix. That was just a long way of saying that I do think these portion sizes are perfectly adequate for your average lunch. So on that category, the quantity that you get, it's good. It's good enough for me. Like I said, everyone else is different. And just like that, we finished both our meals. Eloise, tell me your thoughts on the portion sizes that we had.
Okay, so I said at first it was too small, but I think after like 5 minutes letting your food go down, I think it actually fills you up more than you think if you wait a little bit.
Some people are not big fans of microwaves, and they think the radiation from all that stuff to your food is not good. If you are one of those people who do not like to use your microwave, this might be a tough option because the whole point of Factor meals is that they're freshly prepped, ready to make. You throw them in the microwave for 2 minutes and then they're ready. That's where the convenience factor comes in, because this whole service is meant to save you time and headache and prep time and cook time. So the convenience of throwing it in the microwave for 2 minutes and then it's ready to eat, it's really cool. But if you're someone who doesn't use the microwave, this might not be the best option for you. I'm sure you could put it in the oven, but that kind of defeats the purpose of it in my opinion. Also, I don't really use the oven that much, so I'm not the best person to ask for that.
Enjoy by the 9th, the 14th. It's the 14th today.
Fun fact, I've had Factor meals that have been expired, but I still feel good. I would recommend.
Are you talking to me or the camera?
I'm talking to the audience. But yeah, if you're someone who doesn't like the microwave, this might not be the best option for you, but to each their own. So Factor has a lot of options for whatever food restrictions you may have. Whether you're carnivore, vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, they got you covered. My only complaint is that I wish there were more vegan and pescatarian options. I think there's only technically one pescatarian option, and that's usually the salmon dish. This is so good. 2 minutes in the microwave, and you have a delicious meal. Like, I could eat this every day. Factor, if you're watching, would love to see more pescatarian options, salmon, fish, mahi-mahi, whatever you got, and more interesting vegan options. They have vegan options, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to see a couple more. They even have juices, juice shots, keto shakes, smoothies. They got you covered on the drink section. I've been trying all their drinks, and I can say that the juices are amazing. They're delicious. Smoothies, delicious. Juice shots, great. Keto shakes, they're keto shakes. Kind of a sugar fiend, so I think keto is not supposed to have sugar in it. So when I drank it, I was like, definitely tastes healthier. The juices they have, they're really good. They're really sweet. I hope that's all the natural sugars from the juices. Hope there's no preservatives or concentrate in there. Wow. Okay. Really freaking sweet, but in the best way possible. Beet juice usually tends to be on the sweeter side. There's ginger, but I didn't really taste the kick of it, but it's not a bad thing. Overall, that was really good. Like, really good. Okay, so now we have the Factor beet juice. You can see the ingredients right there. This one is my favorite because it's the most sweet and it just looks really good. Delicious.
Gotta do the pinky.
Pinky's up.
That's really good. That's really sweet.
Really sweet. I think it's all natural. Cheers.
Cheers.
We just touched pinkies. The juice shots are probably the healthiest thing you can get. I love taking juice shots as the first thing in my body after a workout, and it just gives you energy for the whole day. This is Eloise. She is going to try one of our Factor juice shots today. What do you have there?
I have the apple, ginger, lemon, and cayenne. The cayenne cleanse. What do people do at YouTube?
Just finished a game of tennis. She already shook it up quite nicely.
It's gonna be really good for my immune system. It's really spicy. It's the cayenne.
The cayenne pepper, yes.
Cayenne.
Okay.
Oh my god. I was not taking that spice. Woo!
You just had the full thing. What are your thoughts?
It's really nice. Spicy. I feel like, woo! You know? Thing where they crush the can on there.
Do it. Brrr. Oh, did you do it?
No.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Eloise, for being part of this. Good. Oh, she did it! Love that they do juice shots. Only complaint with that is the fact that the same amount of juice shots costs more than the same amount of juice bottles you can get. So the quantity that you're getting is a lot less compared to the juices, which is just tough to wrap around, but they are technically healthier. We got the Factor juice shot right here. This is the spinach, kale, celery, lemon, and E3 Live. Perfect little pre-workout for a good little tennis match with some Brits. This face I'm making is because it's not super sweet. It's got some lemon in it, which gives it that citrusy sour taste, but I feel good. And you always gotta have pinkies out because SpongeBob. And just like that, I feel like I have 1,000,000 units of energy after this.
Are you gonna win?
I'm already winning. Don't let the other person know, but she has no idea. These Brits can't hang. The smoothies are really good. They say there's a whole coconut of hydration in them, but a part of me thinks it's not like a real smoothie. I think there's some concentrate or processed stuff going in there. It still tastes really good though. And the keto shakes, like I said, not that much sugar, which is a good thing. And a lot of protein, which is a great thing because I started taking vegan protein. Forgot to mention, all these drinks are fully vegan, which I love. For drinks, they're good. Highly recommend checking them out. So after using Factor for quite a while now, I really haven't had any issues with the service except for one. And unfortunately, it's a big one. The biggest issue I've had with Factor so far is their delivery service. Deliveries get damaged due to incompetence and laziness of the delivery drivers. When you order from Factor, the day of your delivery, you will receive a text from a third-party company, Axle Hire, saying that congratulations, your delivery is on its way, it's en route, it will update you when it gets delivered. Of all the times I have food delivered, there were no issues. It would get delivered to my door, I open my door, it's there. Great, that's what's supposed to happen. But two of the many times that I've ordered, that was not what happened. The first occurrence of this mishandled delivery was one day where I got a text from the service saying your order was delivered, it's at your front door. Go down to my front door to see that is not there. I'm thinking to myself, maybe they updated it too early, so I searched around, nothing. I walk around my apartment complex and I notice a box at a door. This door is nowhere near my house. The box was my Factor meal. It was a completely different apartment door. The numbers weren't even remotely similar. So I grab it, I confirm it was my name. It says Factor on the box, so I knew right away it was me. I did notice that one of my packages had a hole in it, and I saw grains or quinoa or rice falling out. But look at that. It's broken inside. I didn't say anything to Factor at this time. I think I gave the delivery service a bad review because you delivered it to the wrong door. But then this happened again, but way worse. This person was too lazy to go through the delivery entrance and literally threw my box over the fence, let it sit there, and just left. Reached out to Factor, let them know about this. They were very understanding and did compensate me for that meal that was destroyed. I'm giving you guys 5 stars on that. Thank you for your customer service. That's really cool. But to be devil's advocate, it's technically not Factor's fault here. It's really the third-party company that they're hiring. And in my area, I know it's Axle Hire in the Philadelphia area. Let me know if you guys have experienced any of this in the comments below, if you've had bad delivery services, if they're using Axle Hire or if they're using a different third-party company. Like I said, this happened twice out of 15 times I've ordered from them. It's not that high of a percentage, but it shouldn't happen. But if it does happen, reach out to them. They're pretty accommodating and very understanding. That was the biggest issue I've had. Now let's talk about who this service is for. I think that this service is perfect for people who have a very busy schedule. You're so busy that you really can't afford any time wasted to prep a meal, cook a meal, go grocery shopping for a meal, and you don't have to wash dishes. Another reason why you should do Factor meals is so that you don't have to wash dishes.
I like washing dishes.
Well, for the people who don't like to wash dishes, Factor is what you want. And if you take a screenshot, you can have a free meal right now before someone else takes it. This plan is also for the person who really values their time, think that they can better utilize that time doing something else, whether it's making them more money, spending more time with the family, anything that just brings them more value rather than meal prepping and cooking. Now, if you're someone who loves cooking and loves going to the grocery store, disregard everything I just said, because if it brings you happiness and joy, do it. But I'm saying that this is meant for someone who just really wants to maximize their time. Also, it's perfect for the person who doesn't like to do dishes or know how to use a dishwasher. So, Factor meals. Is it worth it? Well, if you're someone who really values their time, doesn't like washing dishes, likes tasting really good food, then yeah, I would say it's totally worth it. I've been doing it for quite a while now, and it is really convenient when I know I don't have to do any meal prep or cooking or any dishwashing, and I actually look forward to trying different meals every time. The website is very easy to use. You can choose your meals, you can turn off weeks when you're away and you don't need a meal that week, and lucky for you, if you use my referral code down below, you will actually get a lot of money off your first meal. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and rewatch the last video to see my first time trying Factor and my first impressions on this meal plan. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace.